Hi, CBN News Facebook fans. I am CBN News anchor and correspondent Ephraim Graham, joined by Caleb Kinchlow, video journalist.
And right now we are at TJ's International Faith and Family Film Festival here at the Megafest in Dallas, Texas.
And there are many films being previewed here at this festival, and I can tell you one of them is Black Nativity. We actually went and did a behind the scenes of Black Nativity that we'll be sharing with you come November, right before it comes out. It stars Jennifer Hudson. She makes the return to the musical world. You won't want to miss that.
Now, another great film is a film featuring someone, an unlikely person actually, a hip-hop artist by the name of Ja Rule, and it's called I'm in Love with a Church Girl. And not only that, and surprisingly enough, the music for the film was created by Israel Holt.
I tell you, wow. We're also looking at Winnie Mandela. Jennifer Hudson stars in that as well. Terrence Howard plays Nelson Mandela. I interviewed him for The Butler, and he also talked about his role as Nelson Mandela in this film. It's one to watch for as well.
Now, the fact that we have so many different celebrities in these films drives back to the main point we talked about originally, which is the marriage between the Christian culture and the secular entertainment.
Indeed, many of those actors and actresses are here to talk about that. We also talk to people who are attending this festival about their thoughts on marrying the sacred and secular. Take a listen.
The controversy is much ado about nothing, because it's not like Oprah is giving a theological lecture, right? It's not like Ja Rule is going to be preaching a sermon. He's promoting a movie. Oprah is hosting a life class, which she's asking Bishop the questions, and Bishop is fielding the questions. The fact that they're here is a good thing. We want them to be influenced by the events that are happening here. We don't want to isolate people that might not be saved, or that might be unbelievers, or that might be into the New Age movement. We don't want to isolate them, because we want them to experience the love of Christ and the compassion that we're all supposed to have towards those that might not be believers. So look, the more the merrier. Now, if Ja Rule was preaching, then I'd have a little bit of a problem. But he's promoting, so we good.
You know, we're not here to judge people. We're here to get together and lift the Lord and come together as a group and show people, let Dallas know, let the world know that anyone could come to the Lord. Anyone can come together and worship the Lord. I mean, I understand secular is the title that they give them, but you know what? I think it's a relationship, and if they want to come and enjoy and come with us, I mean, I believe it's a personal thing, but I think it's awesome. I'm saying you're going to draw a lot of more people that you wouldn't have drawn before.
I'm one of these people who always says God has a plan, and if you think your plan is better, you're going to have to think about that. And I believe everyone is equal in the eyes of God. I can't find in my heart a way to say that God discriminates. I just can't see it. So I think if people are critical that people are coming together, in my view, they don't understand. My granny used to have a Bible with red letters in it. And those red letters were the teachings of Jesus. He said, "Come all ye, all of you who labor, all who are tired." And basically, if I put it in my language as a psychologist, I say, all of you who are depressed and heartbroken, come to me and I will give you rest. So I believe we all belong together. I believe the truth is what uplifts and frees all people, because that's what I learned in my granny's red letter Bible. So that's all I know.
We took that same question and also talked to many of the people who are performing here, like gospel artist Jonathan McReynolds. He is a Dove Award nominated gospel singer who we've been following for quite some time. We talked to him about how he felt.
Not only did we talk to Jonathan, we got to talk to the man himself, Boris Kodjoe. Now, you may remember him from such TV shows like Kevin Hart's Real Husbands of Hollywood. You may have seen him in other films, modeling. I mean, he's a big name in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, ladies are certainly listening to hear that. Now, man, you may be more interested in this one. We also talked to Tisha Campbell. Of course, you remember her from Martin. Everybody remembers Tisha Campbell. Gina on Martin. We talked to her as well. Let's take a listen. She had some emotional things to say.
Reason why it's okay for us to come together and okay for us to show that we are Christians, we are here. You know, there's a lot of us there. God is just as real there. We are real people. The only difference is that we're artists, and the true artists who understand God and understand their purpose are the ones who understand that an artist is a person who can make change. An artist is a person who is set here to change mindsets. That's why we're here.
I think faith is the foundation for everything. Because if you don't believe, there's really nothing to live for. God, family, faith, it all works together. One doesn't without the other. You know, I come from the world of entertainment. faith is belief, entertainment is make-believe. So there's a lot of sort of things, a lot of parallels, and both are very strong communities that need to form a stronger synergy. And maybe it would alleviate some of the issues we're dealing with on the entertainment side.
Well, you merge it because you always want the church to have an influence on the world. You always want us to have a say in what goes on culturally, politically. I hesitate because sometimes the world ends up influencing us. And so it's a balance that I pray that Bishop Jakes has prayed about over and over, fasted about, because it could be toxic, but it could also, when done right, some of the people that we call secular here, normally they still do have a respect and a knowledge for God and Jesus, and you just hope that, being surrounded by all these, giants of the gospel community or the Christian community, that it rubs off on them way more than it rubs off on us.
You know what? The conversation is really just getting started, and we still want to hear from you.
All you have to do is check us out on Twitter. The handle is CBN News. You can also catch us on our CBN News Facebook page to continue to talk about this conversation. This is a topic that we feel is something that we have to deal with in church and entertainment circles, and we want to hear from you. So keep the conversation going, and thanks for joining us right here at Megafest 2013.
Let's talk it out.